I hope it's been a happy Monday for you. Saying that, I realize most of them are not, but nevertheless, I'm glad to have you back here starting off the last full week of August with me here on Your News Today. Yeah, how's that grab you? If the heat grabs you, well, you're going to like the forecast. Not too many people are, I am for certain. We're looking at the low and mid and even upper 90s for a few days, and the 90s actually hang on through the end of the work week. We do not have any heat advisories or warnings for the viewing area as of yet. I expect that, of course, will change. More on your forecast in just a few moments. I had so much video from Community Day. The music was just great, and I know I can't show it all, but I just hated not to record it. I've literally been downloading it for hours and hours and hours today, and I will, even though I had planned on doing the complete Community Day coverage today, we're just going to pull out a few of the ceremonial aspects of it real quickly and then pick it up with the entertainment tomorrow. So stay tuned for that in just a few seconds. I've got football scores and a whole lot of other news and information to get to you before I'm out the door to catch tonight's Sagersville City Council meeting. Governor Beshear presented over $3.5 million to Morgan and Rowan counties earlier today while he was at the Maysville Community and Technical College Rowan County campus in Moorhead. He announced $3.5 million in funding for those two counties to support a local airport, tourism, cybersecurity, economic development, and the list goes on. To go down that list in a little more detail, I have the following information. $648,000 to the Moorhead Rowan County Regional Airport to help plan, design, and construct a new apron, which is where the aircraft are parked. Over $207,000 to Moorhead Rowan County Tourism. Over $17,500 to the Morgan County Fiscal Court, all to support travel, marketing, and promotion to attract people and meetings and conventions into the area. $67,000 to the Rowan County Fiscal Court to support cybersecurity and information technology. $750,000 from the Community Development Block Grant Program for the construction of the Rowan County Senior Citizen Center on Clearfield in Moorhead. $252,000 to the Rowan County Fiscal Court to resurface Clear Fork Road, not been done in over 10 years. $9,500 from the Energy and Environment Cabinet to Rowan County to help with hazardous waste. And $803,000 to the City of West Liberty from the Clean Water Program to fund system inspections and a sewer line replacement project. We will go to a few of the ceremonial, I'm referring to them tonight, portions of Saturday's 20th annual McGoffin County Community Day. Literally could have been their biggest yet, and weather-wise, certainly their best. It was a great day all the way around, and we'll talk about a couple of the portions therein. Like I said, picking up on the entertainment aspect tomorrow. I'll be right back.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in small-town values.
And Mom and Dad and the things they handed down.
I believe some of the best people in the world are farmers.
I believe in insurance that protects families, homes, and cars.
I believe in always finding a way to do what you love.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
Someone dies in the U.S. every 7 minutes from an overdose, and over half of the population gets or takes pills from a friend or a relative. And about 46 million and counting are exposed to narcotics in their drinking water. So don't toss them, flush them, or leave them lying around. Safely dispose of your unneeded meds anytime at Parkway Pharmacy,
where you can always talk to a pharmacist when you need one.
What we have here is our famous chicken sandwich at your Sagersville Lee's, which is also Saturday's special. You can get a chicken sandwich, wedges, and a drink for just $6. Friday's special is a liver or gizzard dinner with 2 homemade sides and a biscuit for just $5.79 plus tax. Let's recap. Chicken sandwich, Saturday special, or get it any day of the week. Fridays, livers or gizzards at your Sagersville Lee's famous recipe.
Johnson Central High School stands alone, providing the most college and career programs of study in one building throughout the entire Commonwealth of Kentucky, including Lexington and Louisville. Pathways ranging from the medical field to engineering, IT, welding, law, and even aviation are among our 27 different choices. Work has also started on a brand new state-of-the-art high school. Every child deserves to experience the power of opportunity. Only available in Johnson County Schools.
The reassurance of getting your medications and over-the-counter needs at Sayersville's oldest and most trusted pharmacy. The convenience of curbside pickup and call-ahead service. And the fact that you can walk in, order to go, or sit down and get gourmet quality hot fudge brownies, nachos, shakes, coffees, hot dogs with homemade sauce, desserts, and more makes it more than your hometown Good Neighbor Pharmacy. It's a destination in downtown Sayersville, Frazier's Prater Drugstore. It doesn't get any sweeter than that. The winning question that would declare the $2,000 winner in the Cowbell quiz for Community Day on Saturday, well, had to do with, as you can well imagine, as we kind of prefaced leading up to Community Day, Roy Rogers and Dell Evans, specifically their marriage.
Roy Rogers married Dale Evans. Was she his only wife, his second wife, or his third wife? Okay. Have you answered? C? Okay, the answer is C. So you are the winner of $2,000.
Good job, George.
One question. Which one is better and why? A good day of fishing or winning $2,000?
Good day of fishing.
Winning $2,000.
I take it back. $2,000.
$2,000.
Roy Rogers fans before or after or not?
Always.
Always. Happy trail.
King of the Cowboy.
And of course, that was Arbadella. Just as happy to see George donate $500 of his winnings over to the DAV as she was to see him win the $2,000 in the first place. Congratulations. Another important part of Community Day is when the Community Foundation stops and honors and recognizes someone or a group of someones who give themselves for the community. This year, I've had the privilege of knowing who that was because it was my duty to make sure that they were there at that particular moment in time. And a little bit of stress involved, but they had literally zero idea that they were about to be called and recognized on stage for a very wonderful presentation by Scotty B. and the foundation. And I think most certainly, as I think most everyone out there, everyone will agree, very well deserved as well.
Each year we recognize someone or ones who have devoted their time and effort in serving their fellow citizens in McGoffin County. Tonight we will honor two very special people who we all know and admire. Some may recognize me as a cowboy, but I want to introduce my partner and wife, Dale Evans. Who's Trigger? Now, many of you saw in the recent Sayersville Independent that Sue Mortimer was honored by the state for her many years of volunteering for a whole host of projects in the county. She was one of 10 or so that was honored throughout the state. We definitely believe that she deserves the honor and had already selected her and her husband Doug to be the honorees this year. Now, the local paper covered a lot of the good work by Sue and Doug. We'll just mention a few of them for you for your remembrance. Remember the Renaissance Committee. She was very instrumental in organizing that and all the good work that is done over the years. The Christmas Parade, the Ghost Walk, the Cold Branch Flood Relief, and meals for the 2012 tornado victims. There was health care support and career days and many, many more. She served on boards and all that kind of stuff. So Doug and Sue, please come forward. The list of their work goes on, and nobody asked them to do it. They just did it. And that's the mention of a really good volunteer. Yeah. Thank you very much, Doug. Okay, let's give them the award, Donna.
The McGoffin County Community Foundation 20th Annual Year Community Day at the Ramey Memorial Park presents to Doug and Sue Mortimer in recognition of their many years of dedicated service to the citizens of McGoffin County. Give them a big hand. They deserve it.
Doug and Sue, do you want to say anything?
Well, all I can say is I'm taller, but she casts a bigger shadow. That's all I can say. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Just briefly, the Renaissance Building could have never happened without the generosity of the Board of Directors and the Sayersville National Bank. I don't think any of them understood the condition that it had gotten into when we got it, but it's just absolutely something that the country and the county can treasure for years and years to come because of these fine people. Thank you.
Thank you, Sue.
Like I said, more on Community Day starting tomorrow, and it might even take us a few days this week to get all that in. I've got some great interviews, and Larry Sparks was a really neat interview, and talking about his 60 years in the music industry and how it was here in McGoffin County back in the early days that he played the Alamo and some other neat things, but we've got some more to include in there. And a lot of folks went to jail. We'll have to throw that one in there as well, but stay tuned. We'll talk about that later. Here's tonight's McGoffin Farm Bureau calendar, and at least a couple of birthdays tonight. First, celebrating her birthday yesterday, her 77th birthday, is Wanda Hall from your sister Judy, Crystal and their family, Scotty and the family, and a whole lot of other family and friends. Happy birthday to Wanda Hall. Happy 77th yesterday to you. And happy birthday wishes tonight going out to Natalie Gamble from Jackie and Valerie Patrick and Tanja and Gaylina and the friends and family. The list goes on, Natalie. Happy birthday today on the 21st to Natalie Gamble. Happy birthday to you. And just one reminder tonight now with Community Day under our belt, the countdown is on to Founders Day, and a big part of that's going to be the big car show hosted by Holiness House of Prayers to start shining those rides down, get them ready for the People's Choice Award, Kids' Choice Award, Church Members Award, a lot of door prizes, a lot of fun. They'll start registering that Saturday at 2. That is not this weekend, but the next, ladies and gentlemen. And then awards will be, registration starts at 10, and the awards will start at 2 o'clock. And my calendar is available for you anytime when you've got a special announcement. Just tell me, and I'll tell everyone else. The Seasonal Shop, where denim's always in. Just pick a length, a shade, and a style. Where the cats are always a win. And where just in are new ladies' fashions. All the accessories, ridge and holler, caps and tees. New flavors of your favorite skinny syrups. And if blue is your color, brighten your whole home with it. And all of the gorgeous home decor. And don't forget B&B, that's Bridal and Baby Registry, at the Seasonal Shop in downtown Sayersville.
Get ready for the new school year with Appalachian Wireless. Whether you need a smartphone, a wearable, or an iPad, we have your back-to-school solution. Visit AppalachianWireless.com or a retail location for our back-to-school deals. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Get our famous fried chicken any day of the week, but tomorrow you can get a 3-piece breast strip meal with 2 homemade sides and a biscuit for just $6.79 at your Sayersville Lee's Famous Recipe. And our daily specials are available every day, 10 until 8 o'clock. And our new summer hours are now in effect. The dining room open 10 till 9:30, and the drive-thru open 10 till 10 daily at your Sagersville Ease. Get great deals on the greatest brands at Conley Tire with up to $150 back on Goodyears, $100 on Hancooks, $100 on Mickey Thompson's, $125 on Yokohamas. And you can always pay now or later. Plus quick service with oil changes, brake jobs, $35 computer diagnostics to fix and repair your ride at Conley Tire and conleytire.net. There where every day starts, it's made and it ends. From hitting the floor to hitting the road and back, your feet carry the day's duties. And if you're hurting from what might be a work or sports or stress-related fracture you don't even know about, diabetic, or that all too often heel pain that just won't go away, or any type of pain or discomfort or in need of wound care, come to where they care.
Put your best foot forward and come visit our podiatry team. We care about our patients and their feet.
That's Dr. Cheney and her team at Hope Family Podiatry Center next to Hope Family Pediatrics on the Mountain Parkway. We are one weekend of the high school football season with McGoffin County on the road last week, as they will be again this week. Let's talk about how the first game came out for all of our viewing area teams, where McGoffin traveled to Montgomery County. Montgomery County's roster over 80 deep, and that's most always going to create a problem. One that the Hornets nearly overcame in the Recreation Bowl at Montgomery County. 21 Montgomery County, 14 McGoffin, a TD shy. I know the McGoffin County's offense had 98 rushing, 224 passing, 322 total, and of course their 14 points. And I know Aiden Barnett was named the game's star of stars, despite the Hornets coming up short on this one with their first loss in their first game of the season. But Montgomery County, again, came prepared, 80-plus on their roster. That's always something really tough to overcome. And they're going to do just that, hopefully, on the road as they're traveling to Lewis County this Friday night. The next week, not this Friday, but next, will be, of course, the Founders Bowl. They'll be hosting Leslie County here at home in their first home game of the season. The Eagles of Central and Coach Peck 28 over Madison Central's 21 this past Friday night in the Hutch Bowl, and that takes them on the road this week, this Friday night, this Saturday evening at Pikeville, and then the following week is also a road game at Belfry for the Golden Eagles, who are also in the thick of things now, or at least getting close to it. Paintsville and the Tigers and Coach Trevor Hoskins, a loss by 6, 22-28 final score, hosting Floyd Central this past Friday night. Their next game this Friday night is on the road at Paris. And then they've got 2 home games set after that, Prestonsburg and Martin County consecutively and respectively. And let's check in on Coach Short and the Lawrence County Bulldogs as they opened their season this past Friday night as well. And they did so on the road, and they came back with a win, 34-14 final score. That puts them 1-0, of course, very simple math there, and puts them at home this Friday and the following, hosting Shelby Valley this Friday in the Lawrence County Farm Bureau Bowl, and then Perry County Central thereafter. Now, before I wrap it up, head over to the Sagersville City Hall to catch the meeting there this evening. Here is your Licking Valley RACC Outlook, where a quick update just in the past hour has daytime highs going from the mid to into the upper 90s on a couple of consecutive days this week. Heat that is certainly not unheard of. Roll the clock back to 1983 on this date in our weather history. There was a heat wave across the region in Jackson, a new daily high of 96 degrees today. At London, triple digits, they scored 100 degrees. That was the second of a 3-day stretch where Jackson and Corbin set records. With that 100 degrees at London, the monthly record tying the all-time record, but both have since been broken. I don't think we're going to break any records this week, but we're gonna be hot. With a little bit of saving grace being that humidity levels are not going to be off the charts, so it's going to be hot, but it could feel a whole lot worse. And we've got a cold front coming in time for the weekend that will take us out of the 90s, but not between now and Friday. Let's start with tonight. Partly cloudy skies, a low of 67, and some patchy fog this evening. That will linger into your tomorrow a.m. up until about 9 or so. You know the drill. We'll be back in the 80s tomorrow. I think sunny, mostly sunny, and 88 is a good call for your Tuesday with partly cloudy skies to take us on throughout the rest of the day, and I think mostly clear by the evening. Wednesday, 92. That's the first day of the 90s, sunny and hot. Heat indices will push us closer to 95 or 96, so some humidity, but again, could be a lot worse. 92 will feel like, say, 95, 96 on your Wednesday, sunny, partly cloudy. Nighttime lows stick into the 70s from here on for a few days. Thursday, 96, and not the hottest day we're going to see right now. 96 on your Thursday, sunny, hot. We'll see what humidity does, humidity levels do thereafter, but hopefully won't feel too much hotter than 96 because, well, that's enough. Sunny, mostly clear, 96 and 73 for your high and your low Thursday. Friday is going to be the hottest day right now at 97, and with all of that heat, a slight chance, we're talking a 10 to maybe 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms like after 4 o'clock and throughout the early evening hours. A little bit of instability there. Upper 90s for daytime highs on Friday. And again, humidity not as bad as what it could be, but it will feel close to probably perhaps 100 right now. That's a good bet. Cold front comes, though. That's what's giving us that slight chance of showers, and only a slight one. It's not making much rain Friday evening and Friday night, and temperatures fall 30 degrees. We go from 70 in the 70s Thursday night and Wednesday before. The cold front actually takes nighttime lows down to 67 for your Friday night, and then puts us back square in the 80s. 85 Saturday, 81 Sunday, 81 Monday. Nice, calm, comfortable, sunny, dry. The cold front's not going to make a big bunch of storms or anything. Just put us back into some of those low 80s again like we've been pampered with here for a while. So stay cool all week long. Remember your pets and people and everything else. It's going to be dangerously hot again, and it's going to be that way for, as you saw, the next few days. Hope to see you back here on the next day of the program tomorrow night. Thank you for watching, and have a good evening.